Hey, welcome to the channel. It's been a while since we've been in the shop here and farting around with the side-by-side. Anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm just taking off my Mudbusters fender flares. I'm just taking the front ones off because, I don't know, I just like them without. Like, I usually put them on in the spring when it's wet and muddy out, and it helps keep a lot of, they do a great job. It helps keep a lot of that crap out of the cab and out of your face. And so yeah, it's winter time. I won't be driving it much. Well, it's almost winter. I won't be driving it much, so I'm going to take it off for the amount of time I will be driving it and using it. And just because I like the looks of it better without the fender flares, even though they do a great job. I'll leave the rear ones on. I think they look pretty cool. But yeah, the Mudbuster fender flares have been great. And if you ride in a lot of, let's say like trails where there's a lot of water and mud, they do keep a lot, well, a lot, most of the dirt and the mud out of the cab. And having a windshield helps too. But I don't think I need them on anymore right now. So I'm just going to take them off, and I put a little bit of air in some of the tires. I got one tire that goes low, just a very slow leak. And this winter I plan on buying new tires for the ZFORCE 950. So I just make do until then. The tires are getting worn out a little bit. So it's time for some new tires. And maybe I'll go up to a 30-inch because these are 29s. So I'll just go up to a 30. I don't want to go any bigger because then you got to start messing around with clutching and everything else. So I think I'll just stick with my 29s or 30. But yeah, I was thinking of going out for a ride in the neighborhood. I need to get out for a little while and get some fresh air. And it's a warm day. It's just cloudy and sunny at times, but mostly cloudy. But it'd be nice to get out and just explore a little bit of the woods and just get out for a ride. So I'll bring his along with me. Who knows where we'll end up? That always happens. You end up places you never think you'd end up and gone for hours. Here we are, we're up by the Marmor Mine, we're leaving, and just taking the trail down to the Heritage Trail that goes north and south on the east side of Marmor. They recently did some work on this trail, like I think it was early spring, or maybe it was the end of last year, I can't even remember anymore. But they brought a bunch of gravel in and smoothed it all out, and it used to be a little bit rougher here with a lot of water, especially the hill. It was bad. I think I mentioned it before, but anyways, you can get through here pretty quick now. You can see I'm flying through. Pay attention when we get to the bottom of the hill here. It's coming up. Pay attention to what crosses the trail. I'll put it in slow motion for you, but I was pretty surprised to see it, and I was happy I had my camera on. Right here. Here we are in slow motion. See the deer? I was wondering if there'd be another one or two behind it, but unfortunately there wasn't. Did you guys see that? Did you see that deer run across here? Wow. I'm glad I had the camera on. I can just have a quick look and see it. Not too far. I imagine it took off though. I didn't expect it to stick around, but it sure took off through a bunch of crap. Like, it's amazing what it went through. Here we are, the trail that just comes out from the Marmora mine. This sign's been here forever. I like this sign. Looks good. Well, we'll just keep heading up trail, and I don't know where our destination is, but we'll just keep on cooking along here. Here's the creek I'm always playing in, but it's pretty dry now. Hardly any water going over. It's all dry. Now I can see how rough it is underneath. Look, I can even walk across here now. Wow, it's dry. Pretty nice in here. I could even walk across here right now. I just thought I'd take a look. Go up the trail some more. Looks like they graded the trail. I'm surprised they graded. I guess they're getting it ready for snowmobiles. But I don't know who graded the trail, but one side is kind of weird. It's got gouge in it. Didn't really do a good job of grading. It was kind of weird coming up there. It was like up this way. It was really rough coming this way. Not rough, but it was just not a smooth grade. Doesn't look too bad here, but up there you can see the leaves and everything are in the middle of the trail. Somebody's new at it, I guess, especially with the big gouge here. Now this trail here off to the right, it's always been full of water, and I was afraid to go in it just in case I got stuck in it or something. I didn't know what to expect, so I never took it. I don't know what's up this trail, so it's my first time, and I thought I'd try it out today. I should have brought my chainsaw. Well, we can go a little further. Deer stand, I guess you'd call it deer stand, yeah. I just realized it is kind of hunting season, so maybe I shouldn't be in places like this. I ended up going down the road to see where it led to. I was surprised where it led to because I couldn't get my bearings straight, but I know the area well. And I knew, once I got to the intersection, I knew where I was. And then I came back and I'm heading up the hill, or heading back down this trail to the Heritage Trail. And this is a scenic spot along here. I'm glad I checked this trail out and I know what's up here now.
just headed up north on Centerline Road and took the trail up here, took it east. That's at the Zion Church and Cemetery. You've probably seen other videos where I'm on this trail, but it always looks different depending on the season. But it's always an enjoyable trail to take, and it always has something different. And sometimes we see deer here up on the hill that's coming up here pretty soon. Wow, it's quiet in here today. Seen a lot of tree stands. I've seen probably 5 so far. Nobody's in any of them. I'm not even sure if it's deer season actually right now, but I know it's around that time. It could be this week, but I totally forgot about it, and I normally would not come in here if there was hunting going on. You don't want to spook the deer and jeopardize any hunter's chance of getting himself a deer. So I'm gonna head back to the trail and head my way back, but it's been fun going out down these trails, and went through that one water hole over, well, a few minutes back, and wow, I didn't know what to expect in there, but turned out all right. Anyways, we'll head down this trail here and head back to the main trail, and maybe head back or see what else something else we can explore. I decided I'm going to stop and clean my windshield a bit, because I went through a puddle there and it shot all over. There we go. Got a little bit more water going on it. Give it some juice. All I use is a spray bottle like this. It pumps, and a squeegee. Well, that was a good ride. Nice to get out and see the nature, and we even saw a deer. That was cool. I hope it shows up on the GoPro. The ZFORCE is running great. I did have some rattling noise in the clutch recently, about a week and a half ago, so I took the clutch off and the sliders were rattling. So I had my old sliders, because I did put an RNG clutch kit in this. I had my old sliders, and I put my old sliders back on. Now the clutch is working perfect. I mean, it just sounds good. It's working good. I have one of RNG's belts here that I have to put on still. I got to get the spreader tool or a 6M bolt that's long enough. Just haven't got around to it, you know. But, oh, well, I may not even need a new belt. But I think I might get in a little slip. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take a look at it. And if I got the spreader, I'll take it off and have a look at it. And then maybe I'll just throw the new one on and keep the old one for a spare. But yeah, it's always good to get out, get some fresh air. It's beautiful warm weather right now. This November is insane. October was perfect. Pretty soon we'll have snow and it'll be a lot colder, but I'm not going to stop riding. I may not ride the ZFORCE as much, but I'll use my CFORCE ATV at that point, and it works great in the snow and in the winter. I love it, and it's good enough for me. The ZFORCE here has 6,300 kilometers on it now. I think that's about almost 4,000 miles, and I'm happy with it. I mean, sure, I could go out and get a new one, but this one's working good, and I'm not going to get anything for it because CFMOTO, they keep manufacturing new machines coming out with new designs, and it devalues our older ones, which don't have a lot of resale value to start with. So I'm just going to keep driving this as long as it works good, maintain it, keep it running good. Like I said, I want to get some new tires for it for next year, and maybe make a few more changes. I may even see if Speed Stickers would be interested in sending me another sticker kit for it. Maybe they'd have a new design they want to show off, and I'll go on their website and have a look, and then maybe send them an email, see if they'd be interested. I'll have to check and see how hard it is to get the old ones off. If it's really hard, I won't bother, but I imagine with a little bit of heat, like a heat gun, they'll come off, and then clean it up with some kind of solution, and then be able to put on a new stickers. I like it still. It's just that maybe there's something new out there just to change it up a little bit. Anyways, it's been a while since I've got on the camera and talked a bit and taking you out on a solo ride. So thanks for watching, and got to get out more. Have to get out more now, because this is the nice time to get out. You don't have to worry about bugs, and it's not too hot. And if I got the full windshield on, it keeps the heat in. And so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.